Hello from 2 chapter 8 video number 10 first class lever 第一类杠杆 OK follow me 跟着我 first class lever so now I'm using a bus here I'm making the bus here become our notes 我们一边问一边回答 and I finish the title called first class lever diagram 1.1 show a first class lever 下面的图片就是第一类杠杆 so in exam they maybe can ask in this way state two characteristics of the first class lever 请讲出第一类杠杆的两个特征 so how you know this is a first class lever 谁告诉你它是第一类杠杆呢 simple for the first class lever the fulcrums must be between the load and the effort the fulcrum must be between the load and the efforts支点一定在重点跟力点之间 so this is the most important part that we call it as first class lever 它第一类、第二类、第三类 the most important, the significance 最重要的地方就是谁在中间呢 OK so 第一句话 the fulcrum is located between the load and the efforts for these three names effort, fulcrum and the load in front of the name normally we add the 我们都用 the so the fulcrum is located between the load and the effort fulcrum 在力点跟支点之间明白吗 OK 也可以这样子讲 or some student they maybe put the answer like this fulcrum is at the center fulcrum is at the center the meaning will be not so accurate 就没有这样准了的那 fulcrum 在中间谁的中间所以这一句话不要讲比较好 The best fulcrum is located between the load and the effort fulcrum 在 load 跟 effort 之间这才叫第一类杠杆for the first class lever 它还有一个特征是你看好吗 So lever actually is a rigid body lever actually is a rigid body 它就是一个坚固的身体 supported at one point 对不对So when you having a rigid body supported at one point, you're going to add a load. 你就加了重量 And can you see the load actually is acting downwards? 你的重量呢压下来，对不对 So 有了支点就有了杠杆，就加了重量 And the load acting downwards 这个重量的力点呢的力量的方向是压下来的，对不对 So when the load is acting downwards and now you have to apply your effort 你肯定要用力呢把它拿起来 So when you apply your efforts can you see your effort is also acting downwards 你的力点呢也是拉下来的 So 重点压下来然后变成这个形状变成这种场面呢然后你用力的时候你也是用力把它拉下来给它翘起来对不对 So 力点也是拉下来的 So what I can say The load and the efforts that act in the same direction 力点跟重点它们的方向是一样的 So the load and the efforts act in the same directions The load and the effort act in the same direction 力点跟重点的方向是一样的 So 这种就是我们的第一类杠杆 OK 力点的方向重点的方向是一样的我压下来你也是拉下来的 OK Next 2 mark one mark 要不然就1分下面的题目 OK 他通常会问 State one example, two example of the first class lever So any example of the first class lever Any equipment, simple machine that we can call first class lever 有什么 machine 简单的机器就叫第一类杠杆的呢 Number one, hammer But this is a hammer that we can call claw hammer OK 加一个字 claw hammer Claw hammer 羊头锤claw hammer Beside the claw hammer this is a tin opener 开罐的开米露罐的 tin opener Plier Scissor Okay so all the name here they will be your mark 它就是你的名字来的 Okay and after this okay, they're going to ask you to label the position of the fulcrum load and the effort它肯定叫你 label 它的 load effort 跟 fulcrum 的位置 so you have to label like this so where is the fulcrums 那这个支撑点 F and when you using your okay when you having your fulcrum you start to doing your work what you want to do you want to lift the nail 你要把铁钉撬起来对不对 so this is a load and this is your hand your effort 你的手用力的 effort so the fulcrum is between the load and the effort 肯定是这样对不对 so your label is also your mark 你这样子 label 3个 symbol 就是你的分数来的 so I wait for you 你自己 label 一下 好了没有 ？In open 呢 the supporting point here will be Fulcrum 这边的支点。And what you want to do？ 你要做的功永远都是 load， 你要开这个盖。Your hand 你的手处理。So Fulcrum is between the load and the effort. Prior the supporting point is here F。And you want to move the nut， 对不对？你的 load 你要做的功永远都叫重点。OK， 你的手叫 effort。These are the supporting points Fulcrum。你要割的纸，你要剪的纸叫 load。And your hand effort， 你的手叫 effort。So this is your mark。你在考试的时候，你的分数很简单，对不对？第一类杠杆。OK。Next， 下一题。哇哦！好了没有 ？Okay, the question continue. A student A standing 1 meter away from the Fulcrums. All the red color actually they don't give, they just give this diagram only. 这是我自己加上去的。A student A standing 1 meter away from the Fulcrum. Okay, so this is a student A. 这个人的名字叫 RA。And a student B standing 3 meter away from the student A. 有一个 B 呢，它是在 A 的3 meter away. So this 叫做 B。Both of the students try to lift the load. 两个人都要把重量拿起来。And the load is 10 newtons, which is 2 meter away from the Fulcrums. Fulcrum 在这边 ，load 在这边。Okay, so I label properly 啦，我全部都 label 好了。So calculate the force need to use by the A and B to lift the load. So if you compare A and B they want to lift the load 10 Newton， 他们要把这个10 Newton 呢拿起来。So before you continue with your basic understand, with your basic instinct， 你的本能你用眼睛这样看 ，A and B which one going to using more force？ A 和 B 谁用的力比较大呢？把这个重量拿起来，谁比较用多的力量呢 ？A 还是 B？A 啊 ，Yeah A，but how much？ 多少？ So they ask you to calculate the force need to use by the A and the B to lift the load. A 和 B 要把重量拿起来，它必须用多少的力呢 ？Okay, so this is a question. This is a problem also. So now turn to your notes， 转去你的 notes， 第几面你要在哪里呢 ？Okay， 这边 page number 8， 第8面的上面来了。So。To answer this question， 你要回答这一题呢，你就必须了解一个东西 ，the principle of lever， 杠杆的原理。Okay， so we turn back to page number 8的上面，我们讲杠杆的原理，好了没有？来了。The principle of the lever which relate the effort and the load state that 杠杆的原理呢，它讲什么东西呢 ？When a lever is in equilibrium， 当杠杆平衡的时候。这句话很重要。当一个杠杆平衡的时候 ，the effort multiplied by its distance from the Fulcrum， 力点乘它 ，OK， the effort multiplied by its distance from the Fulcrum， 力点呢乘那个力点的距离 is equal to the load multiplied by its distance from the Fulcrum， 就等于重点乘它的距离，重点乘重点的距离。Okay, but the sentence too long， 它的句子太长 ，so I make it become simple So the formula below, which is used to solve the problem related to the lever, is based on this principle. So now I'm going to make this sentence to become a formula 我要把这个句子呢变成一个 formula。不过 formula 我不能写这一句话了。When a lever is imbalanced， 当杠杆平衡的时候，什么事情发生呢 ？When a lever is in equilibrium， 当杠杆平衡的时候，什么事情发生？力点乘它的距离等于重点乘它自己的距离。So effort multiplied by the effort distance， 这边应该叫 effort distance。The distance of the effort from the Fulcrum 其实就是 effort distance is equal to the load multiplied by the load distance， 就是重点乘它的距离了。So 力点乘力点的距离等于重点乘重点的距离，这种就是我们的杠杆的原理。So when a lever is in equilibrium， 当杠杆平衡的时候，力点乘它的自己的距离，就等于重点乘重点的距离。And now I make it become simple， 更简单的标志了。 When the lever is in equilibrium, 力点 effort 乘它的 effort distance equal to the load times load distance. So with this formula, with this principle, we're going to settle everything about the lever. 我们将会解决全部杠杆的问题。But how to use? 到底怎样用呢？ Okay, be back to the question. 我们回去那一题啊。来 ，So A 用多少的力 ，B 用多少的力呢？你看啊 ，A 用力啊。A 用力，它把杠杆拉下来了，对不对？So when the lever is in equilibrium， 当杠杆平衡的时候 ，A 用力啊拉下来的时候 ，OK，load multiplied by the load distance， 重点乘它的距离就是20 ，equal to the effort multiplied by the effort distance， 就等于力点乘它的距离。So 重点乘距离20，等于这边也是20啊。So 多少乘1等于20呢？20了。So A using 20 Newton， 它用了20 Newton 来把10 Newton 呢拉上去。那妈怎么可以这样子呢？对不对 ？So when the lever is in equilibrium， 当杠杆被拉下来的时候，平衡的时候，力点乘它的距离20等于重点乘它的距离20嘛。So 它用的力是20 Newton， 假了10 Newton， 你用20 Newton 去拿它起来，你甘愿用手拿了，对不对？好吧 B 用了多少的力呢 ？B 也用力了，So when the lever is in equilibrium， 当杠杆平衡的时候，力点乘它的距离，力点乘4它的距离啊 ，equal to the load times the distance。So 等于重点乘它的距离 ，So 10 times 2 20，So 什么乘4等于这边的20呢？5啦。So B using 5 Newton to lift the load。So B 就不一样了哦，5 Newton 罢了。OK，B 就不一样，它只用了5 Newton，A 却用了20 Newton。OK，So 这种叫杠杆。So calculations， 那 before the calculation you give the formula。When the lever is in equilibrium, effort times effort distance equal to the load times load distance. And now you just depress a number 啦，代替 number. OK， 力点不知道，乘力点的距离1回它的支点呢，等于重点10乘重点的距离2啦。So after the calculation, 20 Newton. A 用了20 Newton. How about B?Same calculation, formula, depress a number, calculation, you get the answer, 5 Newton. Okay, next, 接下来下一题，最后一题。From your calculation, state the relationship between the effort and its distance from the Fulcrum while lifting the load. Okay, 他讲什么呢？从你刚才的算草那边 state the relationship between the effort讲出力点 and its distance from the Fulcrum while lifting the load. OK， 也就是说讲出力点跟力点的距离。当你在拿东西的时候，力点跟力点的距离之间到底有什么关系呢 ？OK，and this one you have to understand 啊，你必须明白了，很难，必须明白。OK， 听好哈。So from the calculation just now， 从刚才的算草，你发现到什么东西呢？First class lever actually is a good lever or bad lever. 第一类杠杆它是好杠杆还是坏杠杆呢？它可以好，它可以坏。So for B, 5 Newton to lift the 10 Newton is a good lever, 好杠杆。But for A, 20 to lift the 10, it will be a bad lever. So 第一类杠杆可以是好杠杆，也可以是坏杠杆。什么时候好，什么时候坏呢 ？OK， 听好啊。So for whatever lever， 不管什么杠杆 ，when the effort distance is longer than the load distance， 当你的力点的距离呢长过你的重点的距离的时候 ，the lever will be a good lever， 它绝对就是好杠杆，明白吗 ？Okay，or when in your lever， 在你的杠杆里面呢 ，if your effort distance is shorter compared to the load distance， 如果你的力点的距离短过重点的距离 ，the lever will be a bad lever， 它就是不好的杠杆。OK，so when you lifting the load， 当你要把重量拿起来的时候，力点跟这个距离有什么关系呢 ？OK， 它的关系就是这样。你看啊 ，4 meter 你用5 Newton。If the effort become 40 meter 啦，如果你的力点呢距离远一点40 meter， 你剩下 0.5 Newton。 400 meter 你剩下 0.05 Newton 罢了，对不对 ？To be equal to the load 啦。Another meaning， 力点的距离越长的话，你用的力呢就会更少，明白吗 ？So that's why the scientist that making the principle of the lever, he say, "Give me a long enough rope， 给我一支够长的木材 ，I want to lift the earth， 我要把地球翘起来。给我一支够长的木材，我想把地球呢翘起来。为什么呢？因为你越长的话，你的用的力就越少，你最后真的能把地球翘起来的。So this is the lever。所以学到什么东西呢？杠杆越好，力点的距离肯定要比较长，越长越好。重点的距离其实是越短越好的。OK， 所以想到了什么关系呢？力点跟它的距离之间有什么关系？越长的力点的距离，越少的力量，越少的力点呢 ？OK， 所以这边是越长越好，这边反而是越短越好。OK， so 来 ，the longer the effort distance, the lower the force applied to lift the load。the lower the effort， 这个 force 也可以叫做 effort， 其实就是 effort 来的。So the longer the effort distance, the lower the efforts used。apply to lift the load， 力点的距离越长，你用的力其实就更少，所以你就会更省力了。所以杠杆它好用就在这边了。OK，so this is our first class lever， 就是我们的第一类杠杆来的。OK，we continue a bit， 我们再继续一点点东西。For example, you saw this style of clip before， 你肯定看过这样的东西。For you to clip the coil 啦 or whatever， 对不对 ？But you like it or not？ 你喜欢用这种东西吗？其实 ，your hand is here, effort, and the load here. So effort distance is longer compared to the effort distance is shorter compared to the load distance. Effort 的距离呢短过你的 load 的距离，对不对 ？So you like this equipment or not? I don't think so. 我绝对不认同你喜欢。So a lot of them when they go to buy the coil, they're using their hand to take the coil. OK。为什么要用手不要用这个架比较卫生呢？因为这个东西不好用，他不想用，他不会解释，所以这种就叫 first class lever。So why not make it become like this？ 为什么不要把刚才那个架变成这个 effort, Fulcrum and the load here？ OK， 为什么不要这样子呢 ？Simple， 你看呢 ？When the effort distance become very long, if you simply apply the force， 你轻轻用力罢了，嘣，这边你的 gate 扁扁。OK， 这边的 gate 就坏了，扁扁，所以这种就叫 first class lever。Settle our title is quite long， 对不对？没有办法的 ，first class lever 就是最重要的一个杠杆了。OK，see you， 拜拜。